Hey everyone, this is HJ Comet, and I just wanted to make a tiny disclaimer for the final episode of our HeartGold Nuzlocke series. As you know, this whole week has been a mess with my videos. I bulk recorded this whole week of videos, and unfortunately, during the recording, my mic swapped over to a different microphone. It swapped to my webcam mic. I made some notices in front of the videos that were uploaded this week, but I figured because this is the final episode of a main series Let's Play, I would just personally give this disclaimer. So, I just want to explain a few things. I'm sure a couple of you are wondering why I didn't post-commentate like I have in past videos, and I guess I could have for the first two that went up this week, the Tuesday and Wednesday video, but for this video, there is no way that I could replicate the emotion I go throughout this video, and you'll see if you are, I guess, loyal enough, or not picky about audio quality. You'll see what I mean when I say that. At the end, I get very heartfelt. This is the end of our first main series Let's Play. I guess you could argue that Leaf Green was a main series Let's Play, but that kind of got destroyed. But in any case, I just wanted to take this time to explain that to you all. I hope you enjoy this video nonetheless. This Let's Play has been so great. I wicked enjoyed being here with you guys for my first official Nuzlocke, and not just cheating my way around it, and actually following the rules. So again, I just want to thank you guys for sharing it with me, and like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. I think it turned out okay. Just if you can get past the audio quality, it's way more meaningful than I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I'm just very upset that I went ahead and messed it up. This whole week I was like hating on myself because this last episode, this one episode that I was hoping would be okay, didn't turn out perfect. But in any case, again, I hope you find it as enjoyable as any other episode of this series, and I guess I will talk to you at the end of the video, or you'll listen to me at the end of the video. Either way, I have some great stuff to tell you guys, so I hope you stick around till the end. So, yeah, I guess that's it. And here's the video. Hello everyone, this is HJ Comet, and welcome to the very last episode of our Pokémon HeartGold Nuzlocke playthrough. This is the 33rd and final episode of this game, and I am really sad to be ending it. As it is the first game on our channel that we've completely played through. Or, well, I guess you could argue that it's not completely played through because we're not going after the legends or anything like that. But it is a Let's Play that I am, like, officially ending, that we are officially ending. So, I'm very sad to be recording this episode right now. We are going to end this playthrough with Red. That's why we are here in Mount Silver Cave. And let's just do a quick party update before we actually get into the battle. So we have a level 81 Manny the Mamoswine, who is a hasty nature, holding the Never Melt Ice with Ancient Power, Ice Shard, Earthquake, Avalanche. Then we have Quetzal the Dragonite, level 80, holding the Amulet Coin, Naughty Nature, Fly, Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Outrage. We've got Zilla, level 80, our Nidoking, with a Bright Powder, Hasty Nature, Poison Jab, Megahorn, Earthquake, Rock Climb. We have Poker Face, who, if you missed the last few episodes, took the place of Lasagna, our Gyarados. We have Poker Face the Slowbro with the Quick Claw, Timid Nature, Curse, Yawn, Psychic Surf. We have Hercules, who, again, like Poker Face, took the place of Noodles a few episodes ago. Noodles are Tangrowth, that's what it's called. Hercules the Heracross, Aerial Ace Close Combat, Megahorn, Brick Break, holding the Shell Bell and is a Gentle Nature. And then finally we have our starter, Wildstyle the Typhlosion, holding the Charcoal with Flamethrower, Rock Tomb, Swift, Lava Plume, and it was a Modest Nature when we got it. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, 4 of these Pokemon were fallen soldiers to our encounter with Lance. We did end this Nuzlocke pretty soon with the battle against Lance, which is kind of depressing, so this is no longer a Nuzlocke. I'm kind of still nervous, though, because I'm not sure what Red is going to throw at us, so I went ahead and put Manny in the front because I'm pretty sure that he starts with a Pikachu. But in any case, listen to the quiet. It's so silent. It's so intimidating. It's so unsettling. Okay, so I'm just going to save one more time, just so, I don't know, just because. And, yeah, I'm kind of scared. I know what his team is, I just don't know what they have for moves or anything, so let's just dive right into it, I guess. Nothing is said! Oh my god. Okay, so this here is Red. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Red. I have a problem with Red and his status, however. There's an argument that Red is indeed a champion, which, yes, I would go ahead and say that Red is a champion, in the sense of the word champion. So for instance, we are all champions because we defeat the Elite Four and the champion and move on. However, those champions still remain in their places. So I would count Red as like a storyline or definition of a champion, but not an in-game champion, if you understand what I mean. Feel free, that's just my opinion, like feel free to leave your opinion in the comment sections below. I'm not gonna argue with you or anything, but I just feel like he is a champion, but like, I don't know, it's weird, because you're not battling him as a champion. He's not in the champion room. He wasn't titled as a champion. He's a former champion. It's like a president. You say former President Bush or former President Washington or whatever. You don't, I mean, some people would probably call them a president, but they're out of office. So they're former presidents. They're not presidents. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. But in any case, I'm done with that little conversation. We are up against a level 88 Pikachu. Oh my god. I thought he was like in his 80s, not above the 80s. I don't know, but I'm just gonna Earthquake it and see how much it does. It had Iron Tail and Mist, so if that's not proof enough that this is supposed to be Ash Ketchum, let me tell you. Or Ash Ketchum is supposed to be red, maybe. I don't know. But I feel like in this game they went along with the Ash Ketchum aspect. Because when you see the kind of Pokemon he has, except for maybe one of them, I don't think Ash ever had that Pokemon. I don't think Ash ever had an Eevee. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. But next is a Blastoise. We have nothing to go up against this thing. I didn't even think about that. We have no Grass type or Electric type moves, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go into... Well, let's see. Who has the best special defense? 123, 173, 143, 149, 198, 165. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into Hercules then. I have a feeling that the Blastoise can't learn any Psychic type or Flying type moves, so... Here's the Blastoise. Hercules, let's just go straight for a close combat and see... A Blizzard! Okay, so Blizzard will always hit because we are in the hail, aren't we? So, that's interesting. Hercules can take that like a boss, though, and we're just gonna close combat this thing and see how much damage it does! Blastoise is a bulky tortoise. So, that only did half. Okay. Now our defenses have fallen, but we are going to gain some health back from the Shell Bell. The Shell Bell. Hail continues to fall. We both get buffeted because we are... Neither one of us are ice types. My special defense did fall, but I'm pretty sure I can take another... Oh, okay. Who are you going into, Red? Charizard. Oh, gosh. In-game switching. Close combat. This isn't going to do as much as I would hope then. What? Yeah, okay. So we have to switch Hercules out. Because he... Wow, he's starting to predict now. It's crazy. I guess I'll just go into Poker Face, but we're gonna get buffeted by Hail. Poker Face seems like the best option right now. I was gonna go into Manny, but Poker Face seems like the best option, so let's just go ahead and eat up a Flamethrower. Flare Blitz. Okay, we're gonna eat up a Flare Blitz. Good thing Poker Face's... I'm pretty sure Poker Face's defense is like 289 or something crazy like that. So, that's good for us that we predicted a... I didn't actually see a Flare Blitz coming. Most Charizards are special attackers, so... Unless you're a Mega Charizard X. Are you a Mega Charizard X, Mr. Charizard? But an Air Slash. Hopefully we don't flinch. We do have the Quick Claw on Poker Face, but it hasn't been... Okay, stop. Thank you. We didn't flinch. We did have the Quick Claw, but it hasn't been popping yet, so... We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. This Charizard should go down to the Surf. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, so are you going to go back into your Blastoise, or are you going to switch out into something like a Venusaur? I'm pretty sure you have a Venusaur. Is that correct? Am I correct in assuming that you have a Venusaur? You have a Venusaur. Okay. Let's switch out into Wild Style. Starter versus starter power! Heck yeah! We should be able to take down this Venusaur, no problem. It's supposed to be only like level 83, right? Level 84, okay. So let's just go ahead and straight go for the Flamethrower. We're super fast, so we're gonna go first and see if we can one-shot this Venusaur. Are you a Thick Fat Venusaur? Are you a Mega Venusaur? Gonna have Thick Fat? Thick Fat? Thick Fat? Thick Fat? Please one-shot. Oh! Yes! The burn! Yes! Oh my goodness. That was amazing. So Sludge Bomb, probably gonna get poisoned, which, whatever, I'm not really... Wild Style's done her job. She's not gonna come in after this, because the last 3 Pokemon are obviously the Blastoise, he's got a Lapras, and I believe he has an Espeon. So, Wild Style's done her duty. Oh, the burn doesn't even kill it! Oh, that's upsetting. Oh. Why was it- what?! Was that thing just hurt by its burn twice? Hold up! Was that thing just hurt by burn twice? Oh no, it was buffeted by hail. That's what it was. Okay. I was like, what? Okay, so it was buffeted by hail and then it died. Okay, I really didn't read the was it the Blastoise? I didn't really read what that was. I'm just gonna go out to Hercules and hope that it's the Blastoise. I would be able to take out either the Lapras or the Espeon anyway with Hercules, but... Okay, so it was the Blastoise. Gonna go for a close combat right to the face. I'm gonna take a Blizzard to the face, so that's kind of scary, but it's gonna do like a quarter, right? Or a third? Unless it's a crit? No, it's not a crit. Okay. Close combat. This Blastoise should die. Please die. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So we're doing good. If this was a Nuzlocke, we'd be okay so far. But it's not, so unfortunately. I'm still on the edge of my seat though, because I'm trying not to lose anybody anyway. But that's always my goal. I'm not trying to lose anybody, because your Pokemon end up hating you, and you don't want Pokemon hating you. But now it's a Lapras. Hercules is actually the best choice for this because he does have close combat. How fast are you, Hercules? 165. I don't know what Lapras's base speed is, but I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be faster than us because Lapras can be pretty fast. But I'm gonna take the chance anyway. I'm just gonna do first turn heal and then see how much damage. We are on par with it. I'm gonna see how much damage this Lapras actually does to us. We do have the special defense drop and the defense drop, so gotta kind of be careful with that, but again, I do want to see how much damage this Lapras is actually going to do to us. It's gotta have the Blizzard, right? Or the Brine. Okay. Oh no, you know what? He doesn't have an Espeon. He has a Snorlax. That's right. Okay. So, let's see if we master the Outspeed. Master the Outspeed. I'm gonna just go for a Brick Break though. We do outspeed it. Okay. I went for the Brick Break though because he has a Snorlax. I don't really want to mess around with it, and I want to close combat that thing as much as I can. Hopefully a Brick Break does a good amount of damage. It does! It brings it down to the yellow. It's a pretty nice chunk of damage that we did. The Shell Bell's going to bring back our HP a little bit. Now you're going to go for the Blizzard. Okay! So, this thing's got Stab Blizzard. Let's see how much it does. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. Hopefully it just puts us in the red or something, or kills us. Okay. Well, Hercules, I'm sorry. Again, not that it matters, but I'm sorry, Hercules. Let's just, I guess... Who is... Okay, so what was Hercules' speed? 165. Zilla is faster than Hercules, so Zilla is going to outspeed this Lapras. Ow! I just hit my funny bone on my table. I'm just gonna Earthquake the Lapras and see how much damage that does. I don't think... Oh, wait! Isn't Ice-type good against Ground-type? I might have just made a terrible mistake. Oh, just kidding. Okay, so we kill it anyway. I was just gonna say, I might have just made a terrible mistake, but It's rock that's good against ice, and I always forget that, but it's whatever. It's whatever. So finally, should be the Snorlax. Okay, it is the Snorlax. I thought it was an Espeon for some reason, but it is a Snorlax. Manny. Let's see. I'm gonna go into Manny because it is hailing. And it is a stab ice move and stuff like that, but I think Snorlax might have thick bat. I don't know. I'm gonna max revive Hercules just in case anyway. So here you go, Hercules. Have this max revive. Feel all better, Hercules. Oh, my Pokemon have so much health. Good lord. You go for the Blizzard. That's totally fine. I can take a Blizzard. I'm an Ice type. That's fine. I should be able to take it wicked well. Hail continues to fall. I should have went and got myself Blizzard, now that I think about it. And maybe like send over an Abomasnow or something. I don't even know. Let's try an Earthquake. See how much damage an Earthquake does. And if it doesn't do as much as I'd like, I'm just going to switch right into Hercules as backup. But we'll see. I think it's going to eat it up quite well. Well, it got it into the yellow, so I don't know if another Earthquake will kill it or not, but even if it just gets it into the red, hopefully red will just heal his Pokemon, and then I can bring in Hercules and close combat it to death. But with the hail being buffeted, everybody being buffeted in hail, I'm pretty sure this next Earthquake is gonna kill it. So we'll see, let's see now. And keeping in mind that the hail will come down next turn. Okay, we didn't even need the hail. Well, we did for like that one part, but... So the Snorlax is dead, and we defeated Trainer Red! He's just speechless. We got a lot of money from him. Alright. Still speechless. He just disappears. How mysterious. And we save! He's gone, and we save the game. Is this gonna be the credits again? Is it? I don't know what's happening. Oh, it is the credits again. Okay. So we're actually going to take the time and watch these credits again as a formality, and a formal way of saying the end, yay, because this is the credits, and we watched them earlier when we defeated Lance for the first time. Thinking about it now, I probably should have just skipped over it, but I'm going to take this time to do all the mushy, lovey stuff, and also update everybody on what our next Let's Play is going to be, if you missed my update video and whatnot. I spoke about it a little bit in the last episode, but first off, this Let's Play is officially over, in which case we want to start our next project. Now, I wanted to start this project for a really long time because, if you don't know already, this project is a Pokemon Sapphire version randomizer Nuzlocke. The reason why I've been so excited to start it is because, one, it's a randomizer, so it's like shrouded in mystery. I have no idea what I'm going to get for Pokemon, no idea what my starter will be, no idea what trainer Pokemon will be, so it's very less predictable. I figured I'd start with just a regular Nuzlocke, obviously, for any kind of variations of the games, because it's like a way to ease myself into it. And, I mean, look where we are now, right? We failed, and now it's just a regular playthrough, but in any case, I figured that I would take the challenge and randomize literally everything in the game for this Sapphire Nuzlocke. So it's going to be much more challenging for me, I'm hoping, because I honestly want a challenge. And to be honest, I'm going to tell everybody right now, I have never played through a 3rd generation game fully. I've owned 2 copies of Ruby, a copy of Sapphire, and 3 copies of Emerald in my whole life. And I've never played through any of them fully. I've watched people play through them, so I have an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing, but the farthest I've got is like Lily Cove, or whatever that place is called, with the Tate and Liza, and that's pretty much the farthest I've gotten. So I'm really interested in being able to play through it again, and having so many variations, and it acts as like a hype for the upcoming Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire games, which, if you didn't know, I have mentioned in a few videos that I am going to be doing a playthrough of it. I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Ruby after we do Sapphire, and, or Omega Ruby, I should say, after we do Sapphire, and so that's going to be our next 2 projects that are on the list. Hintaro Him Him Heartbreak is still going on. It'll be uploaded Mondays and Fridays for maybe like 3 more weeks. We are very close to ending that, so I've got to kind of think of a new game to replace that with. I have an idea of what I want to replace it with. Not sure how everybody would feel about it, but in any case, I'll get into that more when Ham Ham Heartbreak is over, and I guess that wraps up what we're going to be doing next week. So next week next Tuesday, we are in fact starting our randomizer Nuzlocke, and I do have a few surprises for some of you that you might not have been expecting for this playthrough, but I sort of hinted at it in the update video that I did a few weeks back. But I do have a surprise for you all. That Let's Play is going to be a little bit different, but we'll see how it goes. If it goes well, I'll definitely be doing it for all other games, but if it goes not so well, we'll see. We'll see. But in any case, that is about it for this HeartGold Nuzlocke playthrough. As you can see, it says the end, and it is officially the end. 33 episodes of the playthrough and like 7 grinding montages. It's crazy. About 53 hours of gameplay. That's crazy to think about. So I want to just take a moment to thank you all so much for watching. To those of you who have been here since the beginning, I want to thank you. I recently hit 200 subscribers. It might have gone down or up since then. Last time I checked, that's what I was at, and I just want to thank you all for taking the time out of your day and watching these videos. Maybe not necessarily watching them, but sharing them and liking them. It's really amazing. Even one view is enough to make my day, and it's just the thought that people are coming out of their way and coming to my channel, to these videos, and just that one person even taking their time out of their day to even just click on the link. It's amazing. I'm truly grateful to all of you. I have no interest in being like a huge YouTuber. It's just I like doing this. So it's like one of those things where I'm just glad that people are enjoying what I like doing. And so thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for any of the likes, any of the comments. You guys leave fantastic comments to my questions of the days. You invoke so much thought in all these comments, and they're amazing. They're things that I've never thought of before. They're amazing. All of you are amazing. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you loved this playthrough or even liked this playthrough. Leave a like if you're excited for our Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke that's starting next week, or leave a like for the entire channel if you're enjoying my content and want me to continue doing what I enjoy doing. And again, I can't say it enough, thank you so much for watching, and I guess I will talk to you all next time.